Welcome to Big Braids of Crypto. I'm your host, Mr. Big Braids, coming to you live from a reservation somewhere, taking a look at COV and a few other coins to finish up the last video. Alright, well, let's get it started. Take a look at COV. Definitely carried away on BTC on the last video, so we had to split up COV and Jasmy here. So, but take a look at COV. We're still getting that little creepy crawly action, and I'm still out here looking for some lower price action. So, BTC did make some moves to the upside. We're not out of the woods yet. Taking a look at it, if you watched the last video, we're definitely at this point to where we could possibly, if we do get rejected here and start seeing some lower price action, we could possibly get some capitulation. As you can tell in this, as far as looking at the grid from, the previous dippy action that came into play, basically has, it's some of the same kind of characteristics that's going on here. And, if we do get rejected here, definitely looking for either, we definitely could possibly have some sideways action or some, definitely moves down to some lower price action. So I'm definitely leery of that action just because of the, the head and shoulders. That's clearly, I don't know if we can get any clearer than that. So, but yeah, we definitely got to keep an eye on BTC, but crypto is crypto, and that's why we love it. And anything can happen right now. BTC could just flip the script and start heading up the upside. So that would be the ideal situation. But we definitely got to keep an eye on it, and I'm definitely excited to see what's going on as far as the next weeks to come, and seeing how low we can go, or where we're going to end up going. If we're going to make it to some higher points, or definitely could just get some possibility of some some sideways action. We definitely need to keep an eye on that price action. So everybody in us, COV, definitely to keep an eye on that price action as far as making some moves to the upside. And BTC could possibly keep making some moves to the upside. If that happens, definitely could possibly a lot of coins are going to start moving around as well. So COV definitely has to make it back over the 786 at 0.0722, grab some support and consolidation, possibly get some sideways action. With BTC being so undecided, definitely could see that sideways action. And as far as getting some bullish action moves to the upside, we definitely going to make it up to this 618 at 0.0933, grab some support and consolidations are making our moves to the upside. We still get that breakout action at 0.1413 at the 236 line, and we need to grab some support and consolidations are making our moves to the upside at this 0.1709 for some extremely bullish action. That would be the awesome scenario setting up there, but definitely could get some, if we do get rejected here at the 786, if we do start making some moves to the upside, definitely could start looking at some pullback down. And I'm still looking for this lower price action at 0.0453. Do I get it? Definitely remains to be seen, but it's definitely on the table. And if BTC does get some dippy action and we do come back down and test this support, if we do lose the support here, I'm definitely out here looking for that lower price action. So keep an eye on that price action as far as COV, and we're still getting that creepy crawly action. So definitely got to keep an eye on that. But as far as making it back over that 786 and getting up to that 618 for some decent recovery, that would be the ideal situation. But definitely could get some sideways action. So definitely loving that price action at 0.0631. But I'm definitely out here looking for some lower price action as well. So we definitely got to keep an eye on BTC. So everybody in COV, good luck. We'll do another follow-up video tomorrow and see where we're at going into the weekend. So to Jasmy. Jasmy's coming in still at amazing price action at 0.048. 0.0489, and possibly could be seeing some lower price action. So still looking out this 0.0343 for some amazing price action and some definite awesome accumulation. And could possibly just see some sideways action until BTC starts making some its next moves up, getting back over that 42,000 mark. So it's definitely made it back over the 41,000 area. I was very happy to see that going on, and I'm very excited to see what's going to happen throughout the evening. See if we're going to get rejected or if we're going to keep making some moves to the upside. So very exciting weekend we're going into it, and and then if we do get some pulls to the downside, could possibly just be getting some sideways action, and definitely definitely to keep an eye on all these other all this other price action, because if we do get some sideways action, a lot of coins could possibly start getting some moves to the upside too. So definitely monitoring the market as as well as I can, and definitely looking for all the sales price action. So but yeah, definitely if we do lose that support here on Jasmy at 0.0343, definitely look out here looking for some sub 3 cent Jasmy. So if we do lose that support there, definitely in that how low can you go scenario. So definitely out here lurking, and as far as making some moves to the upside on the long term, we definitely got to make it back up over that 786 at 0.0996 as far as getting some good recovery to the upside. Could possibly get some sideways action like we were saying in the last video, with BTC being on so undecided until starts making some moves to the upside, and then we can start seeing some moves to the upside. As far as bullish scenario, we definitely going to make it up to the 618 at 0.1508, grab some support and consolidation, and then start making our moves to the upside. So definitely keep an eye on that price action, and I'm still lurking for these lower price actions on a lot of these coins. So definitely excited about that. So keep an eye on that. On as far as Jasmy, we'll do a follow-up video tomorrow and see where we're at. So, and we're moving on up to since we had to split that video in half. Actually had a request to throw in some requests. So so we got a request for some requests. So we threw a grid up on there, and we're definitely taking a look at this. Looks like request is coming in at amazing price action at a 0.2634, and upon listing on Coinbase, it looks like it's got some pretty decent support as far as the floor goes. It's been holding that for quite some time there, and still got some good support at 0.1771, and we definitely made some moves to the upside here, and it basically came up to around 97 cents, which is pretty awesome bullish excitement. As far as request, that was a pretty awesome move. I remember when that happened. It's been a while since I've taken a look at request, and it was just already gone, and by the time I looked at it. So if you're not already in it, it's not always good to try to dive in there. So but yeah, definitely consolidated back down, came under the 786, tried to make some moves to the upside, and as far as we're request being at 0.2633 on the long term, as far as getting some good recovery, we definitely got to make it back over the 786 at 0.3652, grab some support and consolidation, and start making some moves to the upside. So could possibly get some sideways action, and until BTC gets figured out and we start making some moves to the upside. But if we do, we still kind of got a little bit of a downtrend going in, and it's probably a lot of these coins are definitely searching around for the floor, and it looks like request has been holding pretty good at, at this, so possibly could possibly be some floor action. But with BTC being so dippy, I'm still I'm still looking for some lower price action. So if request does get rejected, and we start getting some moves to the downside, we definitely got to keep an eye on that. Let me see if I can get this open and better look at this. We definitely got to keep an eye on that support at the 0.198323, and let's shorten it up to a shorter time frame. We'll look at about 15 to 15, and just definitely taking some. So if you look at it, on the shorter time frame, it definitely looks like it's above the 618. Could possibly get some support here above the 0.2629. If we do lose that support there, definitely could be coming back down to test this support at the 618 at 0.2518. Possibly get some sideways action until BTC gets it figured out. But if we do lose that support at 0.2518, we're definitely going to get some pullback down to the 786 at 0.23594. Possibly get some sideways action until BTC gets it figured out, and then start looking for that next move up to the upside. As far as looking at the setup of how it's set up, a lot of times when I see this scenario at play, and usually there's a good, I've seen it many times, and there's a lot of times definitely get some pullback, but request is actually, it's actually done pretty good over times, and it moves pretty fast. So as far as being above this point 0.5 at 0.2629, definitely exciting to see if we're going to make some moves to the upside as far as requests. So but yeah, we definitely keep an eye on that support. So if BTC does get some dippy action, definitely could see some pullback down to 618 at 0.2518, and possibly testing this support at the 618. So if we do lose that support there, definitely looking at some lower price action. So definitely keep an eye on that. But as far as getting back under the 786, that would be some amazing price action. But request is coming in at 0.2636. So definitely keep an eye on that scenario. We'll do another follow-up video tomorrow and see where we're at. I'll get a larger time scale. Let's zoom out to the 6 month on this, and if we lose the support here, we're definitely in that how low can you go scenario. So everybody that's in request, good luck, and very exciting to see what we're going to go with next on this on request. So looks like it could possibly be making some moves to the upside, possibly get some sideways action. So I'll definitely look up all the information I can find on REQ, and we'll see where we're at tomorrow. So for everybody on the coins we talked about tonight, good luck, and you always got to remember, this is not financial advice. These are my views and opinions on the market only, and you always have to do what's right for you. So you always have a good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good night. Mr. Big Braids is signing out.